Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to cover a couple little things for you today regarding manipulated and responding variables. I'm going to start out with this experiment. This is one that you haven't seen before, and we're going to walk through it together and decide what we think is the manipulating, the responding, and the controlled variables. So, imagine you have 3 magnets of different sizes and a way to measure how strong they are. And they give us some options here, and we're going to talk about how we would determine. So we've got a large magnet, a medium magnet, and a small magnet, and we want to see how strong they are. So I think that as the size of the magnet increases, their strength will increase. I think that the size increases, their strength will decrease. Or I think the size increases, the strength will not change. And we've got to decide, if we were doing an experiment with this, what would be our manipulating and responding and controlled variable. So, obviously, to me, as we're looking at this, what we are changing or manipulating, remember manipulate means hands, we are changing the size of the magnets. So we're going to come over here and, oops, there we go. We're going to say that our manipulated variable is the size of the magnet. Now, how are we going to figure out our answer or a response? How are we going to, and I'm going to put in here, measure this? And with this experiment, what they have us do is that, well, it's not listed here. What they have us do is see how many paper clips we can pick up with the magnet. How many paper clips can we? So we are going to measure how many paper clips. Number of paper clips it can pick up. Okay, so that's what we're going to measure or respond. And then we have to think about, what are we controlling? What are we controlling? What are some things that we would control? Well, we always want to control the place that we are performing the experiment. So the place, meaning table. And we want to control the, well, let's see, what are other things that could affect the magnet? How about the temperature? Temperature. There we go. Of the room. And what about the size of the paper clips? We don't want some of them big and some of them small. That wouldn't make sense. What else could we control? Let's see, let's control the types of magnets. We wouldn't want to use a round magnet and a square magnet and a horseshoe magnet. That wouldn't make sense. What else do we want to control? Let's see, let's control the ruler, or no, let's control, the place, the temperature, the size, the type. You know what, I think that's pretty good. I think we've covered a lot of things that we can control. So from here, the next step, if I were to set up an experiment, is I would need to create my procedure for how many paper clips I could pick up with a magnet. See you on the next recording.